This is a rather impromptu Banished stream because I just really wanted to play again to see if I can get some nomads. So let's go. I really need some people. What I don't need is firewood. I seem to have absolutely loads of that. I need people and I need iron. Other than that, it's been going surprisingly okay. I'm building some new houses down by my market in the hope that the locusts will breed. That sounds so very wrong. Anyway, over here, you can see loads of sheep, loads of chickens, which is excellent. And then back in this sort of main town area, we have some corn and some cabbages. And my trading post. I'm going to wait for some more logs to come in before I move some of this firewood over. Food is also slightly worrying, just a little bit. You should always have your eye on the food. That's a good rule for life, but you should always have your eye on the food because it can suddenly go down very quickly. Oh, lovely storm again. It is nice and relaxing, isn't it? How else would you want to spend Easter? Morning to Sam, morning to Splodman. Morning to Timo, who says Twitch claims that this is We Were Here Together. Does it? What? Excuse me just for a moment. What are you doing, Twitch? What are you doing? What are you doing? Does that mean it thinks that the other day was We Were Here Together as well? Because that would be terrible. The problem with Twitch is that I always forget how to change these things and then it all goes a bit wrong. Stream manager. Stream manager. So it does. Well, we can't have that. Edit stream info. Banished. Done. There we go. Sorted. Well, I'm really annoyed about that. Hopefully the others didn't go out as that, but I've got a horrible feeling that they probably did. Which means I need to, do some stuff. Damn you, Twitch. Anyway, right. We're going to ignore that for the time being. I think we're okay again now. I think we're okay again. But we're not okay for iron. So, can we spot any iron? To be honest, stone not doing too good either. I'm trying really hard not to have to put a quarry in. I don't want a quarry, they're ugly. Right, there's some iron down here. And it looks like there's a bit here as well. Oh, there's a bit over here. There's a bit over here. Okay. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's collect stone. No, collect iron. Collect a bit of iron there. Collect a bit of iron there. What have we got down here? Loads of stone. Have we got any iron as well? Oh yeah, there's stacks. It's just making them go and get it. Now my houses are coming in. This is good. Preparing for the nomads. We have a town hall. We have a trading post. We have a market. And surely they'll be coming soon. Surely. I need people. Got more sheep than people. It's not good. And a gazillion chickens, which is excellent. What I could also do with doing is putting some more pastures in case anything gets infested. I suppose I could just put some little ones over here as this sort of farming world, but I'm going to need more people to actually look after them, so people first. Why is it always raining? It's always a storm. Why? Why is that? It's very odd. Anyway, look, I've got a new house. With the standard Banished thing of 36-year-old man with 19-year-old woman. I'm not saying it never happens, it's just that in this game, stuff like that happens way more than it does in real life. Sam says my stream is lagging. I'm not aware that there are any problems from my end. Do 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 do. Come on, locusts. I'll put you up to stream speed and then get on with it. Look at them go. Let's see who moves in here. It is a 34-year-old man with a 23-year-old woman. What's with all the age gap relationships going on? Oh, well, hopefully they'll still have children. Well, they will have children. And they'll be able to get all their stuff from this amazing market. Check that out. I wonder what sort of coats I'm producing at the moment. Is it warm ones? Yes, it is. Excellent. Get some firewood into the trading post actually while I'm over here. Be able to trade it for some useful things. Right, who's going to move in here? (21 and 26). You see, every time I build a house, it's getting a bit closer. That's good. Right, I'm going to take my tailor and my blacksmith off because I've got more than enough coats and tools for the time being. That gives me some spare locusts. I'm going to put an extra fisher person on. And hopefully some of them will go and collect a bit more iron and a bit more stone. I think down here is probably my main target. It's just getting them to come out here. See, now that I've got all the labourers in the houses here, hopefully if I tell them to prioritise this, they might actually prioritise it rather than being stupid about it. So many resources, but nobody to gather them. The other thing that I'm going to need, if we're inviting nomads into the general area, is a hospital, because they bring diseases. So I'll put it in somewhere. I won't necessarily build it yet because I don't have enough resources. It could go next to the town hall. Oh no, it can't. Hang on a minute, it doesn't fit. Oh, it fits there. Yeah, put it there. Yeah, let's put it there. Quite often I will have it in the middle of nowhere so that they don't have to drag their diseases through, but actually no, shall I put it more in the middle? I don't want them dragging their diseases through town. There's a little space on there. There? No. Oh, that's annoying. Where am I going to put you? There? Oh, there. Oh yeah, okay, there. There is good. Let's put it there. But we're not going to create it yet, because I just do not have the resources to create it. On the plus side, I do have some more children. So many dead people. So many dead people. It's because I keep making them go for miles to cut stone. I'm not hearing the sounds of cutting stuff over here. Are they rebelling? Oh, yes I am. Oh. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there. Right. Let's get a thingy in here, a stockpile in here, so that they don't have to carry stuff for miles. My food's gone back up. I'm surprised at that, because normally when you build new houses, your food and your wood go down because people have to fill the houses with stuff. Oh well, if they've made even more firewood, pop some more in the trading post and see if I can swap it for something more useful. Actually, my food's gone right up now, that's good. Soon it'll be like, I haven't got enough storage space. My barn is only 3% full there, so I think we're okay. 12% full. I think the market is carrying most of my stuff. The storage cart only 15% full, I'm sure we're fine. Timo says, now it looks like the Banished I remember. Do you mean snowy and awful? My food's going right up now. That extra fisherman that I put on must be working in turbo mode. We even got spare herbs, which is amazing. Minus 11? Whoa! Whoa, that's cold. Thank goodness for my warm coats. Right, I'm still not hearing stone cutting. Where are you, Locust? I'm going to take my food people back off because I really need them to cut stone. We've got lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of food now, so... Come and get some stone and some iron, please. It's minus 13 now. Okay, maybe that's why they're not coming out. It won't stop me trying. Priority rave. I'll pay you extra. Hey, look, 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 look. Yeah, now that's more like it. But why are they always carrying fish round? Nathaniel, why are you carrying fish? The thing is, what really annoys me about that is, I don't think they eat it. They just seem to be carrying it round, and I don't understand why. And then you get a notification that says, such and such has starved. It's like, but why have you starved if you were carrying a load of fish round? It's so weird. Anyway, they are doing what I've told them to do now, which is excellent. Nathaniel is working. Well, he's not. He's walking off with the stone that you could have put down on there. Don't say I never give you anything. Hey, if you want to carry stone round when I've given you somewhere to put it, there's no help for you really, is there? Good grief. Anyway, this is good. Let's pop it back up to the old stream speed and see if I can get them to collect some of this. Of course we're using loads of firewood now. Of course we are. Minus 11. Whew. That's not fun. I feel bad. I shouldn't feel bad. Have you come out with fish again? What are you doing, Rigo? Oh no, it's just a bit of stone. Okay. Rigo's actually hard at work picking up all the stone, so... Well done, sir. I think I might have lost another locust, you know. I'm sure I had 3 spare ones, but never mind. Greetings if you're in Twitch. A few people have just joined. Thank you for joining me now that the stream has the right game title. How did nobody notice that? On Good Friday, how did nobody notice that? Anybody turning up for We Were Here Together would have been possibly very disappointed. Or thrilled to bits, depending on how much you like Banished. But I just wanted to get another bit of play in on this, so that we can move into Ostriv, which I still haven't bought. Really must get it. I'm hoping it'll be a new series, because I have wanted to play it for a long, long time, and yeah, should be good. Speaking of good, check out that bashing. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, are you coming over here now? Oh, okay. Oh, I'll just leave them to it. What I might do is release the schools. I have multiple schools now. and just game myself 4 people. They'll be uneducated, but I just need people right now. And how educated do you need to be able to cut stone? Answer, not very. There we go. That's good. Sam says it's snack time. Fruit loaf with orange marmalade. Very nice. It'll be snack time later today. The actually scheduled stream is to eat some snacks from another country. Some of you already know which country. But even I don't know what's in it, so that should be exciting. Right, my stone's going up now. This is good. And is everybody having children? Yes. 8. I've got all my old people on one side and all my new people on the other. That's kind of cool. How much is a boarding house? And 1 bit of stone off a boarding house. Takes a lot of logs though. It's just cheap housing for nomads. I should probably make some cheap housing for nomads. Might get going on that as well. It's a lot of effort to build a boarding house, so they better appreciate it. Then they can turn into my farmers. That would be good. I could put some extra housing along here as well, potentially. End up with like double thickness road here. I'm not quite sure. What am I doing? What am I doing? No. I've ended up with like double thickness road, and it's a bit odd. I don't really know why. I'll extend the double thickness. I can't quite get all the way there, but God, those chickens are going mental. Ah, chickens, you're so great, and also so dead, because there's too many of you for the fields, and therefore you will die, because that's what happens. Too many animals for the area, you end up with dead animals. Deliberately, I hasten to add. To see if I can see it happen. I'm not saying that you want to see dead chickens, but so many eggs as well. Does a lot for your food rating if you've got loads of chickens. Look, 1,830 eggs. Boat! What you got? Plum seeds. Really? I do need some fruit. I don't think that I have any. I will just check with my town hall. No, we just got cabbages and corn. Do I want to spend my hard-earned coats and firewood on plum seeds? I suppose I probably do, because then I can have orchards. How much firewood does it take? Surely not more than is already in there. Surely not. Really? It's going to take all my firewood? That's not right. What? Oh well. Go on then, damn it. But now I need to make sure that my tradie people, what am I doing, don't start trying to bring firewood back, because if they do, we will end up with no firewood and everyone will die. Wool coats, I don't think I actually have any, so we'll get rid of that as well. Get out of my sight, damn it, please. I need more people now to tend orchards of plums. Now, where could I have a plum orchard? There's a little hill there, so I can't have it there. Where could I fit an orchard? I like orchards. They're kind of cool. But they need to be quite big. This gap is just not big enough to do anything with it. I could have a 4x4 orchard, which is pretty grim, actually. Yeah, I could have a 7x4 orchard. Go on then, we'll have a mini orchard. Just enough for the vitamin C. There we go, that'll only need 1 person as well. It's not specifically an aim of the game, at least I don't think it is. But trying to get everything on here is quite fun. I think the aim of the game is just to survive. Sam says, I nearly bought the full collection of City Skylines DLC the other day. Whew! That's a lot of DLC. Right, how are we doing with this now? Oh, I've got loads of stone. Get on with the building. Get on with the building. When we've got absolutely tons of stone, I'm going to start replacing these crappy houses with stone houses because it helps with things like fires. I don't think we've had any disasters yet. Tempting fate there, but if a fire gets going it can be quite distressing, which is why being near water is good. Down here though, probably not near enough to water. I don't know, does the well in the market work as a well? That might sound like a bit of a silly question, but I don't know that it does. Oh, got a vendor helping out with shifting stone there. Vendors are good for that kind of thing. Look, there we go. Another building with proper foundations. Look at them, look at them. Look, twins. It's Rigo and Eliel. Wearing matching uniforms. Matching builders' uniforms. Awesome. Green Construction Limited. Or something. And they've got steel tools, so hopefully. I'll go a bit quicker. There we go. Right, I am now fully prepared for nomads. Do you hear me, nomads? I'm fully prepared for you. Other than needing to put the tool dude back on. Oh, there's plenty of people coming out here now. This is good. This is good. I hate quarries and I don't want one, so the more I can get resources from out in the wild, the happier I will be about it. Another child just appeared there. Woohoo! See how much textiles I have now? That's crazy! I could fund the entire town by making coats. Inventory, let's have a look. Warm coat 23. Wool 203. I just sell the wool. I'll get a tailor back on. And I'll say, there's no limit. There's no limit to the amount of clothes you can make. But equally, I'm tempted to just sell the wool. 100 wool. As I have stacks of it and loads of sheep. Right, what I need now is contingency pastures. So that I don't end up with, like, infested chickens. Go up here. Yeah, actually, that's not a terrible idea. Because there's quite a lot of room. If I do it 2 9x9s up here, maybe? Oh, I could go even further than that. I could do 2 10x9s, potentially. God, they're quick. Usually it takes me ages to make you do things. Why are you suddenly... Honestly. Right, 10x10. And 10x10. And a little road. With access here. Just have to shave the corner off, but it'll be fine, I'm sure. And we'll just put a little... Oh, no, that's a road. What are we doing? Not with it this morning. Just put a tiny little stockpile in, because they are quite useful. There we go. Oh, look how many children. Look how many children. This is good. Herbs are going up. Firewood's still okay. Stone's going up. Iron's going up. Chickens are about to be going up. I'll probably put chickens in one and sheep in the other. Because if it does get infested over there, what I don't want is for it to spread so far that I end up having to get rid of everything. That would not be good. Uh-oh. What are we talking about? Logs. Probably need to get some more foresters on. But again, I don't have enough people. Timo says, finish the sentence. Look how many children to put to work. Hey, look, they don't work until they're less children-y. They go to school. Do you have a school? I wonder if I could get a bridge across here. Just to make it a little bit easier for everybody. Wooden bridge. Yes, no. Ugh, really? There? No, there. There! Yeah. There we go. Do you, mate? Okay, right. Emergency chicken storage. It's gonna need another herdsman though. I'll take off... I don't really have anybody I can take off anymore. I'll take off a fisherman and a gatherer and just have sort of scratch food. And we'll come over here and we will split the chickens. Split the chickens. There we go. Oh wow, the chickens are all going to take an epic journey now, aren't they? There's one leading the way. Here they come. This never fails to make me laugh. I don't really understand quite why they decided to do this. What's that coming over the hill? Is it a chicken? Is it a chicken? We've got a long way to go. That's hilarious. Okay, chicken, so how are you going to get over there without a bridge? Are the locusts going to build you a bridge in time? And if not, how are you going to do it? Here they come. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Oh, you're going to that's such a cheat. What? Underwater chickens? Oh, good. What complete nonsense. Complete nonsense. That's so stupid. Anyway, it's arrived safely. How many have we got? Uh-oh. Well, this only holds 16, but 18 are on their way, so you know what that means, don't you? Instant chicken death. Oh, there we go. There we go. Already done. That's amazing. Right, gonna need sheep over here. This is gonna be my spare sheep area. So, split the sheep. You're all gonna die, you know that, don't you? There's gonna be so much sheep death when they get over there. Anyway, why have we run out of logs? What's going on here? Why have we run out of logs? Foresters, what are you doing? Could you do me some logs, please? It's not good. It's not good to have no logs, because then we'll have no stored firewood and then people will start to get cold. Although my endless supply of warm coats will help with that. I may have to release the schools again, just to get some people to cut some trees down. That's quite frustrating. They're never going to be educated. For those asking about the deer, yeah, probably. Look, they're here, they're hanging around. They're just asking to be killed. Are you in range of a hunting cabin? Oh no, just lurking about outside it. Clever. Don't make me build a pasture around you. Oh, here come the sheep! I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but anyway. It's way too early in the morning for that. But I'm trying to ram many sheep into this tiny area. No, only 6 have turned up. Right, okay. Well, you're my spare contingency sheep. Just in case the ones over there get infested with something. Do your job well. Whereas the chickens are just another source of food. Cool, right, so people are my problem. I've got lots of children going on, but look, I'm starting to actually run out of people, generally. Everybody's dying off. So, I will release the schools for 3 extra locusts. I have to release both, because otherwise they just go to the other one. And I'll put extra herdsmen on. And for some reason it doesn't reassign the teachers, so I'll just reassign the teachers, that's it. And then once Darrelly, the 61-year-old, has finished building this bridge... excuse me? Oh. Fine, put another builder on then. Dare you. Leave it 89% complete. I've got a child with a wheelbarrow. That's weird. Anyway. Can somebody come back and finish this bridge, please? And then I don't have to think about it anymore. Ugh. Aha! No, don't walk off again! No! Oh, somebody's doing it from the other side. There we go, thank you. She's testing it there. Lovely, right. That's good. Right, I've got some spare locusts again now. But just not that many people on food. 18 children, though. 18 children. That's not bad. And a boat. Even better. Right, let's check what the boat has brought me. Please be something useful. Not that I've got anything to trade for it. Oh! Cattle is the most useful thing you could have brought me. Damn it, I don't have anything to trade. No! Because I'm going to need at least 2. Preferably 3. So, I need an additional 2,500 units. How much wool have I got? Town hall, what have I got? What have I got? Oh, I've got quite a lot of wool actually. We can definitely get another 100 wool in there. But what else could I trade? I mean, I have got kind of spare tools and coats and things. It's just that I don't think it'll be enough. That's really frustrating. I might just have to do it. So, what else have I got? Warm coats. But I've got no leather, so they won't remake them. I've got 39 iron tools. They're just not worth very much. Drat! Drat! I might have to risk only getting 2 cattle. If I can get anywhere near getting them at all. Drat, 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 drat. Just hang around, Chne, if you don't mind. I'll find something else to trade to you. As you don't take food. How dare you. God, that's really frustrating. This is why you need spare stuff. I'll get some iron tools over here, but I don't think it's going to make a huge amount of difference. Not enough firewood. I spent it all on those stupid plum seeds. Come on, traders. Get over here. Put an extra one on just for this slight emergency. I'm just not going to manage this, am I? I need loads of stuff and I don't have it. What I might have to do is order you to only come back with cattle. For next time. Right, how close am I? You can't just have 1 cow. You definitely need 2 cows. No. 840 units. I actually have got a bit of spare firewood now. I'll get that over there as well. This is so frustrating. Oh, thanks for bringing 12 firewood. That's right, how close, how close? Not far off. I'm not far off. Might just have to deplete something. Deplete the firewood. Oh, it's autumn. Can't really deplete the firewood on no logs and winter coming in. That's not good. But cattle are good. So, is this it? Is this all that's coming in now? Drat. Drat. I need an additional 440 units. That's loads of tools. Oh, it's really annoying. Oh well, I don't think I'll be getting cattle this time then. Bye! I daren't risk the firewood situation, I'm afraid. Hello, Mr. Chuffy. Happy Easter to you too. Welcome to Easter Sunday Banished. The quest for nomads which aren't arriving. Probably because they've heard there's no firewood. I'm going to release that back into the wild, I think. The logs thing is a little worrying. I'm not fully sure why the foresters aren't really doing anything. And also, I've run out of people again. Which means they're dying, probably because of the harsh winter. Oh, come on, nomads, I need you. That said, I've got 9 kids in school now. 9? I feel like just booting them. I might as well not have schools. Might as well just let them all through. Well, let's see whether we get any through. Have I got loads of wool again? Yes. Should put that over here as well. Definitely just need to start building stuff up over here. Right, come on students. Take the short course. See if I can find them. 12-year-old, 11-year-old, 12-year-old. They're all from the same generation, aren't they? 11, 10. 12. Yeah, it's all the same generation. I might just have to hang on in there. If I don't get them through school, there's no point in having the schools, so... But I do need some logs. On the plus side, food has gone back up again, which is awesome. I'm assuming that's because of my crops. And probably because we're killing chickens and sheep on a fairly regular basis now. Yeah, they're almost all over. Look, there's some chicken. Chicken. They're awesome. I just love chickens. I just love them. I don't really know why. I just do. I got some tiny sheep for Easter as well. Tiny little sheep. Do we get tiny little chickens? Yes, look. Tiny little chicken. There's some chicken. And the tiny little sheep are so cool. Right, food has gone well up now. This is excellent. What am I short of? Iron. Oh yeah, I am. It's making loads of tools. Are they still coming and getting the stuff down here? I don't think they are, you know. Although there's just there's a little sample of something being cut. It's just not having any people to come and collect it anymore. Oh, don't you dong at me. I know, I just haven't got enough people to do the work. Because I put them all into running stupid orchards and fields and things, which wasn't a great idea, actually, in truth, but... Stop everything! Stop everything! Nomads! How many? How many? How many? 50! 15? 15 nomads? Dare I? I mean, I really, really need them. I'm just more worried about the fact that they might bring in terrible diseases. Oh, allow it! 15! This is brilliant! That's gonna fill up everything! Let's put an extra woodcutter on. Let's put an extra fisherman on. Let's put an extra teacher on. Let's put... Actually, let's not put anything else on. Let's just get them to come and cut all of this stuff down here. If you're going to live in my town, you've got to work for it. You gotta work for it. Come and get all the stuff. In fact, all the stuff, all the resources, all of them, because I need logs as well. So come down here and rip it apart. Oh, that's so exciting. 15! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Look at them, look at them. Swarming! Swarming! This is great. I can't believe I got 15 at once. They must really think it's attractive. Either that or they heard I desperately need help. This is great. I'll take one of my traders off so they can join in the fun as well. And they'll all be living in the boarding house, so they're close by. Oh, actually, they've all turned into farmers. They've all turned into farmers. That's not great, is it? Giving the existing people, the labourers, jobs. 74-year-old labourer? That's so mean. Anyway, it's working though. It's working. This is great. Awesome. Right. Leave them to that. And I'm going to go and check what my resources are like. So we can put some more wool again into the trading post. What we don't have, which is a bit concerning, is any leather. I'm not really fully sure why, but the tailor has run out of leather. I mean, are my hunters just rubbish? Is that what's going on? I need another hunting cabin to get all these stupid animals that keep knocking about. I could put one up here actually, because there's animals all over the place. That's not a bad idea. Let's put a hunting cabin up here, but away from the farming, because otherwise they'll probably just kill the animals in the farms, which wouldn't be great. But yeah, round here feels like a good place, I think. Might put it side on. Eventually, probably put a forest up here as well. Let's make sure they're not in the water. Ooh, there's another boat. There's another boat. Slow everything. Get a road up here as well. Whoop. There we go. Lovely. So, boat. What you got? Is it cattle again? Might actually be able to afford some. Not that I've got anywhere to put them. Oh, food! Mind you, they have got cheese. They have got cheese. Let's get a bit of cheese into the ecosystem. I'll swap you for venison. Very slowly. Is that being so slow? How many do I need? More. There we go. I've got my own plums. I don't know whether we've had wheat. I want some wheat in as well. And one fish. There we go. Thank you. Thanks, Beryl. Awesome. Right. Get some builders up here. Oh, look how many children and students I've got now. I think I've just solved my people problem. Are they going to go crazy now? I'm going to run out of clothes. That'll be the next thing. Could you make me some wool coats rather than warm coats? And at least you can get going again. Wow, suddenly I've got all the people. This is amazing. Look at the amount of stone coming in. Look at them go. This is awesome. Oh, I love it. I love it. Got a full complement of herdsmen. Got quite a lot of food. Could even get a couple more herbalists on at some point when they all start getting out of school. This is going to be the most educated, well-employed town in the history of the universe, hopefully. Let's get another bit of road in here. We can start a little sort of base thing up here. Oh, bye, Timo. It was a bit late at night for you, wasn't it? have to get up early for the snacks stream as well. Right, plenty of stone now, that's good. I might start replacing some of the houses. I tend to designate one of my areas as being a bit posh, and this feels like the bit posh area down here. Remake some of the houses down here. My main concern is if there is a fire down here, it might all go really wrong. But no doubt I'll need some more logs for that as well, so in fact probably some more iron. What's it going to cost me? Loads. Right. Wait for some more resources first. Given how much there is down here, it kind of feels like it's a good idea to get them to strip it all. I'll put some stockpiles in anticipation of them doing that as well. And then they don't have to walk as far, although they will, because they're fools. My food's just gone down, there we go. Told you, you've really got to keep an eye on that. That said, we are about to have a corn and cabbages bonanza, so gonna need another cemetery as well at this rate. Yikes. Don't quite know where I'm going to put that because I kind of want another field here, but I might end up moving the fields in favour of a much bigger cemetery, but we'll see. Oh, don't dong at me, please. Right, let's get loads of hunters on. And then hopefully if I can get some more leather in, we can keep making decent coats. Right, all this food is not far off coming in. That is a good thing. And hopefully with more hunters we'll get more venison. I would say that of course there's some in the storage barn, so we're not completely screwed for food. In the trading post I've got some venison, I've got some fish, like emergency stuff, so that's good. Right, hunters, have you brought me any leather? Let's have a look. 18 leather. Let's start making decent coats again then. So much wool, I just need to find somebody who'll trade for it. Right, this is going too quickly for my liking now. There we go. The corn started coming in. So many eggs as well. That's why loads of chickens is a really good idea. Right, the corn's coming in now. That's good. Corn in the barn. Look at those cabbages. They could win awards. Here they come! Get in the barn. Wow, that's a lot of cabbages. Are they carrying 80 cabbages at a time? Clearly I have trained you well. That's a lot of cabbages. Just dragging 80 cabbages in a big net. Sam asks, what are each icon on the top left bar? What are each icon on the top left bar? Sorry, I don't understand what you mean. Do you mean up here? Logs, stone, iron, firewood, coal, tools, food, medicine, clothes, textiles, alcohol, but I don't tend to go down the alcohol route. It's a bit of a waste of time. The reason that this is going down is because I'm sending them out further for resources and they don't like it. But they'll live, so... Might get another crop field going here, you know. Although, having said that, I feel like a cemetery here would now possibly be more appropriate because I'm going to need another one. So let's get rid of that. I've got enough stone to get a decent cemetery in so that I don't have to think about it for a while. Because nobody really wants to think about that, do they? We can have 15 by 10, or we can have 14 by 11. I think it is close to those as possible. There we go. See, already I need new people, but it's because they're all in school. If I let the schools out, I'd be swimming in locusts. And actually, I still need the hospital, don't I? God, I'd forgotten about that. I'll get them going on that as well. Because I think I have enough resources for both. Maybe. Nope, that's not a cemetery, that's a church. I can't be bothered with the church at the moment. It takes up loads of resources and I'm not convinced that it does that much good in the grand scheme of things. Eventually. Oh, I think they've started to graduate. Oh, got an 18-year-old student there. Oi, have you not finished school yet? Good grief. 16-year-old student. 15. 14. We're getting there. We're getting there. Look, let's start to get spare people. 11. 12, 15, 21? Oh, just turned into a labourer. I was going to say, we don't have a university here, but do have a boat. Right, please have something useful. Stone. Actually, do you know what? That is quite useful. I will have that. Because every bit of stone is further away from a quarry. Yeah. Right, what am I ordering from you? I need a custom order here. Bring me steel tools, leather, because we always seem to run out of it, stone, and iron. Thank you! Right, this is good. Look, I've got more and more spare people starting to turn up. This is excellent news. You can get a couple of foresters on, which might help my log situation. Meh. Look at all of these running away. Running away from my hunting lodge, you run. Otherwise you're going to die. There's so many animals up here. I don't know whether it makes a difference where they actually are on the screen. I don't know whether you have to put your hunting cabin where animals hang out or whether it's a kind of a just representative of how many might be in the area, but you are asking for trouble being there because something is going to come and stab you. Hey, you! No, don't go that way. Come and stab them. Unfortunately, there is a limit to their stabbing, which is a bit frustrating. But let's see if he does it. Are you going to stab anything? There's so many animals around. I mean, if you could kill all of those, you'd be absolutely fine. But that's not how it works, unfortunately. No, they've walked off instead of stabbing things. That's a pity. It's like 1 a month or something. I can't remember, but... So many animals! Please stab an animal! That sounded absolutely terrible. No. No stabby. Ugh. Well, that's frustrating. What I am hearing is chopping, which is brilliant. So, let's see how we are with the whole iron stone situation. They're definitely doing something, oh yeah. Here's the work. This is good. You always need iron because of making tools. Do not run out of tools. It's not a good idea. Right, let's cover all of this off, but I think we're okay. Ooh, loads more iron. Cool. So it looks like my new cemetery is ready. There we go. There we go. Don't need to think about that for a while. That's good news. And they've actually in the building stage of the hospital as well. The nomads actually haven't brought any diseases. Given there were 15 of them, I'm really surprised about that. I genuinely thought that they'd bring all the diseases, but they haven't done. Look, mystery fish boxes, right? What is it with people just bringing fish? Like, why would you just dump fish? Thank you. It's so strange. I don't understand that, but... Excuse me, sir. Do not stand on a building site. So close. Firewood up. Food up. Clothes up. Tools not so up, but they will be eventually. Textiles not too bad. Spare herbs, spare everything. This is good. God, hospitals take ages to build, even on 10 times speed. Oh no, it's 5 times speed. That's why. There we go, put it on 10 times. It's got a back door, the hospital. Is that so you can sneak out? Actually, is it so you can sneak in? So nobody can see that you're ill? That takes a lot of building. Ooh. Incoming! Yeah! Right, let's make somebody a doctor, just out of nowhere. Don't know whether they know anything about doctoring, but... Morning, Leo. Happy Easter. You join me at a time when new Effing is really doing very well, and doing way better than old Effing. Old Effing had its problems. Right, firewood is right up now, so do I want to put it in the trading dock? Yeah, actually I do, because it's well over, so let's start filling the trading post back up with firewood. People seem to like trading for firewood. My concern now is that the tool dude is not keeping up with the demand. I might have to put another blacksmith in. Where's that going to go? Up here? I've only got one sort of shopping type area. This I was going to use for either more pastures or more fields. Just bung it somewhere. I don't know, there isn't a particularly useful place for it to go. Blacksmith, there we go. We'll put it there, that's a bit of wasted space, but then that could be an orchard. How about here? Aha! Aha! Opposite the other one. Rival blacksmiths. Yes, that's a good idea. And then what I'll do is I'll remove that and just replace it with a slightly bigger one. Fill in your gaps. Actually, I can make a huge stockpile. I'll give you 2 large. There we go. That's good. This is really coming along nicely. I'm quite proud of myself. I would say that Banished is about the only game that I am actually consistently good at. It'll be really interesting to see how I do on Ostriv, because I've got no idea. It looks like this, but I've got no idea how it actually plays. Might be appalling. Right, let's get some more herbalists on, and let's get some more fishing people on. Because I've still got loads of students, and I've still got loads of children. So the throughput of locusts is now starting to get bigger. Which means I can start assigning more people to places, which is great. But the tools are not keeping up, so... What I will do is put the number of tools that we can have up to... Just need to be a touch careful with my iron, but I'll put it up to 60, which covers all of the adults. I find that's a reasonable rule to follow. We've got to cart all the stone from the other side of town. In fact, putting another vendor on might help with that, because you get more little carts. Well, that seems to be what happens. Anyway. Hello, Richard. Welcome back to Nomadland. For anybody who missed it, I've got 15. 15 nomads, go me. Right, do I want to put some more wool into the trading post? I would say I do. Sheep are going to keep this town alive. But I need the cattle person to come back. In fact, I need to be prepared for that as well. So many jobs. Put some cattle thingies up here. That woodcutter is in so the wrong place, isn't it? It really is. That needs to be somewhere else, actually. Because that's annoying. I want cattle and things to go up here. Let's put the woodcutter somewhere else. Preferably next to some sort of storage area. Actually, could I fit another one around here? Oh, I could. The problem is because it's in the forest. I don't want to cover up much more of the forest. I suppose I could actually get rid of that storage. Would it fit there? Oh, it would if I took the path out. I'm going to take the path out. I'm going to take the road out. Just squeeze it in on that corner. God, they really enjoy road-related things, don't they? They're just going to come over here and sort it out straight away. I don't know why that is. Can't be that exciting, surely. Get rid of that road. I don't know what it's ever done to you. Oi! Don't step over it, do it! Thank you. Right, there. Let's put that there. And let's get rid of the one over here. Let's get rid of all of that. You see, now suddenly I need loads of locusts again. 20 in school, though. 20 in school. There's another boat. There's another boat. God, it's happening thick and fast at this speed, isn't it? Woo! Sit here and wait for a boat. Please bring me cattle. I'm almost prepared for it now. Right, who is it? Who is it? Who is it? And will you trade for wool? Food? Food again? That's like the one thing I don't need. I can supply my own chickens and cabbages. Ugh. Oh well, I'll buy some carrots. Because we can't produce our own carrots. And the locusts might enjoy them. Thanks, Beryl. Not. Go away. Right, I've used up all my stone again. And my iron. Oh dear. That's not good. This is how quickly things can change. How are we getting on down here for destroying stuff? Not too badly. They're actually going really far. Look, they're cutting down here, so... I think my dream of making all the houses into stone is probably still quite far off. How frustrating. But I've got absolutely loads of food now. Absolutely loads. And I'm about to have another woodcutter. There we go. And I should have another blacksmith. Although the blacksmith that I already have is not doing too badly, it has to be said. Sort of caught up a bit. I mean, I've got no iron to make tools out of anyway, so I have to wait to open that. I really do need them to just destroy down here now. All of it. It looks like they've cleared all of this iron, which is quite impressive. I already told them to go and get all of this. Oh, that's all stone though, isn't it? There is another bit of iron here. It's just that the further out you send them, the less great it is. Oh, that's already marked up. Over here, there's a bit there. There's a bit here as well. I could do with the resource merchant actually bringing me some. That would be That would be good, but just keep bringing me food. Bringing me some tools would be useful, and then I wouldn't have to make my own. It's not a good existence, is it? Being in the middle of nowhere. Having to cut stone and iron and things, it's not great. So many chickens. So many chickens. Gazillions of chickens. I don't think we've had any plums yet. I imagine we probably have. Go, firewood's up again, so let's pop some in here. And now that I have loads of adults, probably need more houses. So, where? That's the question. Along here for the farmers, down here for the labourers. Could carry on a dirt road along here, like a double width. Well, not double width, just a dirt road. And pop some houses in. Why did that not? Oh, there's a mountain in the way, that's a bit frustrating. Oh well, we'll just have a road leading down to the stockpile for the time being. I'll sort of pop some extra houses along here, because the market reach is all the way up to there, so... Do they fit? Yes, they do. Brilliant. So I can't really see quite what's going on around here. Actually start them there. I haven't got enough stone to do it. Need more stone, damn it! There's no forester here, is there? This must be one of the original forests. That's kind of cool. This is looking a lot emptier now, but it's not catching up with demand. I've now got so much food, though. Ridiculous amount of food. Let's take some people off food, because I don't need it at the moment, and really I need people to... I don't need people to die. Lemmet the Forester was killed by a falling tree. Good grief, you just can't get the staff, can you? It's all action down here now. But I need it to be all action down here. Oh, nomads! How many? 11? Well, you see, now we might actually have a problem. Because I really want them, but on the other hand, am I going to be able to feed them and tool them up and give them... Yes, of course I am. Please, nomads, please come into my town and destroy it. Some of them are homeless. Have I actually filled my boarding house? Right. I need to throw up a cheap housing estate down here now. I'm going to make you build your own homes. That's a condition of being here. I like the fact they've already come down here and started destroying things. That's excellent. So satisfying. Woo! Oh, be careful what you wish for. Suddenly, we don't have a log problem anymore. I'm not hearing much iron bashing going on though. Is this stuff already marked? Oh, no it isn't. I'm going to come all the way out here. The resources in this tend to come in sort of patches that go up to a mountain, if you see what I mean. So once you've marked up an entire area, you can just wait for it to come in. They built those houses already. I must have been building something else as well. What else did I put in that I've forgotten that I was building? Oh, he's destroying a woodcutter. Boat, 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 boat. Right, please have something useful. Stone! Get in. That's good. I will trade you for some wool, because I've got stacks of that. Whoop. I need an additional 28 units, so I will give you just a slight bit of free there. Just a slight bit of free. Why are they only bring 66 at a time then? I'm assuming that must be the capacity of the boat. But that could not have come at a better time. Just as I need to put in a load more houses. That's brilliant. Right, check it out. Woohoo! Entire families moving in. And already having children. Good grief. Could you not have waited to get out of the boarding house? Yikes. Right, I might just carry them on down here actually. As far as I can go. There we go. So many people now, this is brilliant. I can actually get 2 extra foresters on. And the extra blacksmith. Right, let's get back to them ripping this apart. Incidentally, good morning if you're here. Loads of people here. This was just a sort of impromptu thing. I was just desperate to get some nomads in after the previous 2 streams. And it's worked. I'm sending them out in the cold to do my hard work for me. Alright, I can hear good bashing going on now. This is good. Lots of stone coming in. There's going to be lots of iron. This is excellent. And so many logs. I could actually put some logs in the trading post as well, because you can definitely trade for those. Let's get 100 logs in there. Oh, I've just realised why I'm short of tools, because they keep replenishing them in the trading post. I definitely don't want that. Let's have no tools going to the trading post. That's always a mistake that I make. I think, where is all my stuff? And then realise it's in the trading post. It looks like they might have already built their houses as well. Wow! That was quick. Okay, so this is good. This is exactly what I wanted. All the labourers down here. Is there anybody still in the boarding house? Nope, that's awesome. I think I've made it easier for them to go and do their jobs now, which is brilliant. Quite a lot of iron, quite a lot of stone. Not enough stone to start replacing houses though. You really do need a lot of stuff to do that. I'd feel better if I did do that, because I'm worried about the general fire safety of this area. Bringing all these locusts in and throwing up housing estates. And they're all going to burn! Let's say, I don't know whether the well on the market actually works, or whether it just looks like it's got one, but I don't want to find out either. Right, now that I've got loads of logs and I've destroyed my stuff up here, I can start putting some pastures in for the inevitable cattle. So, what's the biggest I could make this? 16 by 16, because you need big pastures for cattle, as you can imagine. We do 20 by 16 and a 19 by 13. That should be big enough. And then up here, I got rid of the storage pile when I probably shouldn't have done, because I can't get a barn in. I might pop the storage pile back in again actually, because when they cut stuff down, I don't want them going all the way back to town. And then, is this flat land here? Because if it is... no it isn't, that's a bit frustrating. Probably get a barn in at this end actually. Yeah, let's pop that there. With a bit of extra road, got another boat thick and fast at 10 times the speed. Oh! It's all food again though, isn't it, Beryl? Cream, walnuts, yogurts. Why not? I don't have a dairy because I don't have a way of producing milk yet. I can produce my own cabbages and plums, but I will take everything else. Just for the variety. I'll swap you for a load of wool. Actually, I might take all my wool. An additional 63 something. Oop! Yeah, 13, is that right? Oh, I'm overpaying by 2 units, so I'll throw in a couple of cabbages for me. Awesome. Knew that wool would come in handy. But what I've got to stop now... I don't know why I'm going this way. I need to be over here. What I need to stop now is all of the wool going back in. So I only have 157. So... I want 100 please. Actually, maybe a little bit more than that. 140. Some more builders up here. Uh-oh. Oh, another forester killed by a falling tree. Need to do some health and safety training, I think. Usually it's mining that kills people. We're putting all these logs to good use. Preparing for cattle. Although that said, I'm not going to be able to trade for them again, am I? I'm going to find that I haven't got enough stuff. Better start loading up with stuff again. Get some firewood in there for a start. So cattle are 1,000. That's a lot of money. And they won't trade for food. I have 73 warm coats and 38 wool coats. How much leather have I got? 6. Bloody hunters not doing their jobs. I'll put all of the wool coats over here, I think. Although I am not really getting much leather. I sort of expected loads of it, but oh well. I'll start developing around here, get a forest in, get a hunting cabin in, that kind of thing. Take away the stockpile that is blocking the road. Looks like one of my things is built. Yes, it is. Awesome. One day you will be cattle. I'm tempted, actually, to turn it into one of these. Because I've got enough people to do it, so let's get some sheep in there just for the time being. There's no point in wasting the space, is there? They're very hard at work now. I wonder whether it was because I put housing nearer. They just seem to be a little bit happier. Storage mine going up. Hard at work. It's always a good sign. It's when they won't do anything that it's just seriously frustrating, but I seem to be doing okay here. There we go, nice. Food's nearly at 10,000, wow. That's amazing. Right, there we go. Let's make this into chickens. Turn the builders into herdsmen and just make the most of it. There we go, already coming in. They are a bit of a cash non-cow. Cash sheep and cash chickens. 300 stone. 300 stone! Could start replacing some houses. So they've stripped all of this, or most of this anyway. And over here? My word, they actually have. The reason there's no activity is because there's nothing left to bash. Wow. That's insane. I wonder whether they'd come down here. I don't think they'd come this far. I say I don't think they would, obviously there's only one way to find out. Especially as I still need more iron and might end up having to put a mine in, especially as I've got lots of people to do it. I just hate mines and quarries. I've been trying so hard not to. You can see where I started a quarry up here but then decided not to bother. But whether I could send them further afield for iron so that I don't have to build a mine. I mean, there's a lot of iron up here. But would they go for it? I can only ask. If they say no, then so be it. I'll just mark it all up. So we cleared all of this. This is actually getting towards the edge of the map here, I think. Down here there is a bit. I can't see them coming right down here. If they did, they'd probably die, but let's see what happens. You just never know. And down here as well. I don't know. Let's see what happens. They might just laugh in my face. But I'm at 10,000 food now. That's incredible. Ooh. Get some more wool into the trading post. I don't want the cattle woman to turn up and me not have anything to trade. I might start putting some food into the trading post as well. It's mutton! Killing all the sheep! Let's get 2,000 mutton into the trading post, because you never know. What else have I got? Loads of venison. We'll add some more venison in here as well. I always feel better when I've just got a bit stored away. Take that up to 2,500. But I've noticed that my herbs are going down, so I think the next thing is to get a forester lodge out here with a herbalist. In fact, I might not even need a forester lodge if I just never cut these trees down. Might get away with it. Let's pop one in and see if that theory works. I'd say about there. I'll have a little path going from the market. And the herbalist should be able to just collect what's knocking about in this forest. If you don't touch it, theoretically, should be okay. The forester lodge can make the forest a bit denser. Oh, another boat. Please be cattle. I've been working so hard. Sprouts! I don't need sprouts! No, go away. I'm not being tempted into giving all of my resources away for stupid sprouts, and then the cattle dude turns up, and the next thing I know, I don't have anything to trade. That's how I got caught out last time with the bloody plums, which I've barely even used. I need another orchard. Look quite good on the side of the town hall, actually. If I put in a road down the side of here, and then we put a big orchard there, and can I put a little one on the other side? Tiny one, tiny little orchard. Plums. Just makes it look a bit classy. Makes no difference at all. There's no like land values or anything, but a lot of kids have graduated. I actually don't have that many children left, incredibly. I can't believe I'm saying that. I'm very wary of shoving in another cheap housing estate because I would argue that at the moment I don't really have the resources to support it. But at least all of the adults are likely to be young adults because they're a very recent generation. Look at them stripping my market out. Ooh! I might actually need to put another vendor on there because otherwise there isn't going to be anything to buy. Right, come on herbalist, we're running out of herbs and that's not a good thing. There we go, right. Get a couple more herbalists on. I don't know whether there's anywhere else I could put on as well. Actually, up here, if I never had a forester lodge up here, I could just put a herbalist up here. In fact, I could probably have a herbalist and a forester lodge. Just put it next to this stockpile. Although, actually, I've just realised it's miles away from anything, isn't it? If they have to go all that way to the herbalist, you know what's going to happen. They'll never come back. I need a handy herbalist next to where the people actually live. But there's no room to do it around here, because this one, I think, is probably a bit useless. There aren't that many trees to get herbs from. Possibly even put one in the centre of town, because there is a forest in the centre of town. Like there? It does fit. Again, a lot of it's in the mountains, though. Mountain herbalist. There's a gap there. Just doesn't cover very much room. They'd only be getting herbs from that little tiny bit there. That's not great. But proof of concept, my herbs are already going up. I might do that. Let's see if it works. The worst that can happen is that it doesn't make a huge amount of difference, and I've now got enough people to experiment incredibly. Iron I've got. They must have gone off and got the stuff from down here. That's pretty awesome. That means I can start thinking about stone houses, but also I can think about a church because it's the one building that I haven't built. Doesn't need much iron, does it? Oh, let's do it. Feels a bit weird that there all the time. Needs building. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to put some firewood across. This is quite exciting now. I think my last piece is cattle. Once I've got cattle, I can declare this a success. I need a cattle boat. Let's employ some more herbalists. Oh! What do we reckon? What do you reckon? What do you reckon? No! Oh! Oh, that's really annoying. I'll have the stone. I'll have the tools as well, actually. In fact, I'm tempted to just take the lot. Because this person takes mutton. And venison. There we go. The good general goods merchant, unfortunately, does not do cattle or anything. So, could you tell your mate the cattle merchant to come back? That should be sort me out for tools and for coats for the foreseeable future. Did I not dismiss you? I didn't. Wow. This is going to be awesome. Why are they so attracted to graveyards? Why do they play in the graveyards? It's extremely odd. I did that once. It was a Pokemon, it had a Pokemon Go stop, and I felt terrible about it. It's like, I can't stay here playing in a graveyard, it's just weird. Anyway, we've got a church now, of which they're all forced to be members. And all I need now is cattle, really. And some stone houses, which I can now afford to do as well, so might as well do it. I'll do every other house because it looks pretty. What that involves is bashing down the old houses and then replacing them with the new houses, and because they're so close to the market, hopefully the stuff that we need will be very, very, very close by. Uh-oh, somebody's cold. Oh no. Have I sent somebody too far? Where are they? Oh, no. Gone again. Probably dead. Now what that might also do is result in some additional children, because when they move back in, they won't necessarily move back in the same order that they started in. Uh-oh. A labourer has died of a weak heart. Really? A weak heart? That's pathetic. Anyway, the boarding house has turned into, like, the herdsman's club. And soon all of the farmers will be rewarded. Not the farmers, sorry, the herdsmen, the animal people, will be rewarded with new homes. There we go. There we go. Who's moving in? Nobody. They're enjoying being in the boarding house so much. There we go. That's a family. That's a couple, so we'll get some... hopefully get some more children out of that arrangement. It makes me laugh how they don't always move back in with each other in the same order. It's like, yay, I needed an excuse to go and live with somebody else, and now I've got it. One too many clicks there. Doesn't this look lovely? It's delightful. Where'd you get out of there? It's where all my food's gone, into the boarding house. There we go. There's another one. Not quite sure what that arrangement is. And another one. And they've been having children in the boarding house. One more down here. Let's run my stone out. Yikes. Do we even have enough stone to do that one? Yeah, we do. Good. It's very stone intensive work. There we go. Whoa, okay. And still people left in there. Where were you living before? That's really weird. Why do I suddenly not have enough houses left? Surely you were just living in these houses before and now you're not. What? I don't want you to be raising children in a boarding house. That's a bit weird. Actually, that is a bit weird. I don't understand that. Why there were enough houses before and now there aren't. What's that about? How exceptionally strange. Hello, Karen. How are you doing? You'll be pleased to hear we've got nomads. I've got a church. All I need now is cattle, and I've pretty much reached my goals, and we can all move on. I'm just distressed about the fact that people are still living in the boarding house because they had houses before. Anyway, look how much iron I've got. Stacks of it. I was getting slightly concerned, but they have actually gone off and got all of it from down here, you amazing people! Wow! Boat! Boat! Please be the cattle boat! Please be the cattle boat! Oh, what?! Miniature obviously knows that business is good here and has this time brought me 198 stone. Well, that's good actually, that's excellent timing. It's just a bit strange. I will pay you in wool coats and wool, because I must have loads of wool by now. There you go, have some bonus wool. There we go. Thank you, but send the cattle person, would you? As much as I appreciate the stone, because it will allow me to make a few more stone houses. Got a bit of firewood in here. Right, let's do a few more. I always imagine the area around the market being a bit, you know, posh. So, let's posh it up. Somehow, even when the game isn't SimCity, I managed to create a high wealth residential area. Extended families living together here. Let's see whether that's still the case after they get back. The boarding house is now actually full and people are homeless. That's insane. Oh well, the quicker you build, the better off you'll be. So much stone and iron coming in, it's incredible. I can't believe that they've gone all the way down to the bottom of the map and collected all of that. I mean, normally, they don't. But they really have. They're working away. I should probably put another storage thing in for them, so that they stockpile for them, so that they don't have to walk all the way. Although they seem to be bringing it to here. This is super successful. I've got like really amenable locusts all the way through this. Often they just won't do what I need them to do at all. I think I'll be taking badly out of the title of this. It's really going quite well. Right, let's see who's moved back in. A couple. A sort of extended family going on there, I think. I do like your house. Look at that. That's really posh. Beautiful. "73-year-old's got a nice stone house to themselves. Karen says, are there any mods for cheese factories or donut shops? Yes, on Cheese Factory. I can't get any blimmin' cattle. The boat kept coming when I didn't have anything to trade for them. Actually, that's another aim, isn't it? Once I've got cattle, then I need to produce cheese, and then it will be over. I really thought I'd have them by now. I've been long prepared for cattle. Highly frustrating. I must have so much wool now. Look at this, 329! The cattle merchant had better accept wool in payment, or I'm in trouble. Right, that's all my stone houses complete. Who got the last one? Little extended family again there. Nomads saved this town. I think we all have to admit that. But putting the herbalist there was also a really good idea. I don't know whether this one has had any effect. Might put another one down here. Might get another forest in. Try and get some more herbs. You see, this is not a bad place for a forest lodge because it already has a stockpile. Oh, that's a woodcutter. Wrong one. That's the opposite of what I want. If I put it sort of here. There. There. We can start building a path. And we can get rid of that stupid stockpile, which is a really daft place. Oh my god, more nomads. People are hearing how amazing my town is. 13? Well, I have enough stuff, I just don't think I have anywhere to put them. Got them. I can never resist nomads, which is sometimes left to the death of my towns. Because it's all just gone crazy. They've filled the boarding house again. I might just have to throw up some cheap housing for them. Maybe near the Forester Lodge, maybe. I have a Forester Lodge town area. Right, what's on the boat? Oh no, where's the livestock trader? This is so frustrating. Oh well, I don't think we've ever had beans before, so we'll have a few of those. A bit more milk. Actually, I could build the dairy thing and get the food merchant to just bring me milk and cream. That's an excellent idea. Bring me milk. bring me cream. I can make my own cheese. Hey. I'll trade you for some venison. Oz says they'll bring panda eggs. Well, they... sometimes they do. I've been really lucky so far and they haven't. So anyway, I don't care. It'll be fine. Right, let's get a dairy in. Creamery, that's it. Creamery for creamery butter. Does it happen to fit next to the trading post? Do you know it does? Although that would make that forest even smaller. I don't want to chop down any of my forests really, but equally. I suppose I could put it up here because... oh no, I can't. Oh, I put it here, here, here. Yeah. We ain't scared of no pandemic round here. I'm really surprised. I don't think I've had any disasters at all in 33 years, which is really very impressive. But once I've got the cattle up here, they can bung the milk straight in here, and then the creamery can take it. But by the looks of things, I might actually need another storage barn. Wow! Storage of cheese. Perfect. What's going wrong while I'm not looking, by the way? Still got tools, we just haven't got enough homes. What I could do is build some houses up here. Are they within market range? No. Or I could use this space, because I'm not really doing anything with that. Let's build some little independent houses somewhere. One opposite the orchard. That will attract a rental premium, I imagine. One there. I'll just randomly put them in. There we go. It's so nice to have builders to do it as well. Have I got loads of wool again? So much wool. Can you imagine how many cattle I'll be able to afford when she eventually turns up? So frustrating. If she ever turns up. There we go. Leo says, I watched all Oblivion and Skyrim. That's some dedication, I have to say. Thank you. I'm really glad you enjoy them because YouTube isn't giving me any views. It's not fair. In fact, I've got more people in Twitch today. Welcome to you all. I'm just waiting to get some cattle so we can make some cheese. And then I consider this to have been a complete success and we can move on to Ostrich. Right, there it is. There it is. I don't know whether you've ever seen the dairy before. It is a mod, but there is the dairy. Blocked by a tree. As you can see, there's sort of an inner area where we don't get to see what's going on. But let's see if I can get some cheese production on the go. I don't know whether I've still got any milk. Where's dairy? There we go. I used to have pigs as well. I had a pig mod, and they were too pink. They kind of didn't fit in with the rest of the aesthetic, and it annoyed me. So I'm sorry to say that pigs didn't last very long. But do I have any milk? Oh yes, I have. Yay! Not all of the buildings are quite in keeping with everything. Some of them just annoy me, so I don't use them. But get rid of this tree so that we can have a better view. This one is good. I like this one a lot. What else do I used to have? Oh, an apiary? Is that the right word for bees? And also a fish farm. It was too effective. Like suddenly you have like a gazillion fish, because when people create mods, they do have a nasty habit of making stuff easier as well. And I don't like that. That doesn't work for me at all. They unbalance the game, and that's really frustrating. Because another mod that I had made it a year to a year. So the locusts age, I think it's 3 years to 1 in-game year. But they did it so that it was 1 to 1, and it just all went wrong. It really did. But anyway, right, we've got a family. Big family's moved in there. Little family's moved in there. And sort of extended family's moved in there. Is anybody still in the boarding house? Oh, yes. Fit like one house up here. I actually can. I actually can. I could like give the cheese people their own home up here. The cheesy house. Yep, that's an exclusive. There's no room for any others. At all. Wow. Or maybe one. No. Yeah. One. One more. I suppose it depends whether they live with each other. But I am excited about the fact that they are making cheese! Yay! Look at that, producing my own special cheese. Award-winning cheese that does not taste of farmyards and petrol. My cheese actually tastes and smells of cheese. I've got a better view of it now. Don't know what they're doing in there. Dread to think, to be honest. I have a bit of a log problem. This is what happens when you do too much building, but there we go. Who's in there? Herdsman? No, 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 no. No, I don't want herdsman. I want the cheese people in there. Oh. Fine. I'll build the other one that fits then. God, that's annoying. It's got to be up a tiny, tiny hill. You see, that's just completely wrecked everything, hasn't it? How dare you? Ugh. It's wonky now. That's going to really annoy me. I'm never going to come back here again. Yep, I have built a hospital, Karen. I have indeed. Today we've had many successes, namely absolutely loads of sheep. A sheep load of sheep and chickens. A hospital. Nomads, orchards. Loads of resources, more iron than I can shake a stick at now. Are the cheesy people in the house? What? Oh, this is... No, this is wrong. This is wrong. I want the cheesy people to live up here. Fine, I'll put one more in. You're really pushing me now. And we've run out of milk. I can't get any cattle. Where are the boats? As if by magic, speak of the devil, you better have either milk or cattle. Yay! Wow. 2,000 milk. Somebody told you what I was up to. That's going to keep me in cheese production for years. Woohoo! I will take all of it in exchange for bits of sheep. Whoop. Is that enough for you? Yeah. 666, mutton of the devil. Thank you! Where has my cattle person gone then? That's really distressing. My cattle person has vanished. Always turned up whenever I didn't have anything to trade, and now has disappeared off the face of the earth. So slightly low on stone. So there's a bit there. I don't know whether they'll go and get it. I'm happy to ask. Actually, it's miles away from anywhere, isn't it? That's going to be quite a quest for somebody. There's a bit up here. Some over here. There's little pockets of it here and there. Not that I really need that much because I'm not going to be building that much more. My aim is to get some cattle and then we can all go home. And in fairness, I have already produced my own cheese anyway, so... It's been a highly successful weekend for this. Those cattle better turn up because I I need to go get my lunch before we do the snacks later. God, it's noisy. Who'd want to live here? You'd never sleep. Right, are my cheesy people living... No, they're not. Fine. If you don't want to live there, I can't force you to live there. I can probably force you to have children. They're all quite old people. This is all the people who were in the boarding house. There are still people in the boarding house. Wow. They must love that boarding house. Cabbages, we've got corn, built a bigger cemetery as well, and a church. All of this looks really cool now. Tons of firewood, spare herbs, coats, tools. They're obviously going getting the stone because it is coming back up. It's great. As successful towns go, this is one. And I've managed to do it all without building a quarry. And in fact, you know what, quarry? I'm going to forget that we even talked about it. Gone. I'm going to remove all the evidence that that quarry was even considered. Because it shouldn't have been. Go away, roads. You never came out this far. Hate quarries. Just a big pit that you can't fill in. So frustrating. In fact, to be honest, I could get rid of the evidence of the storage thing as well. We're going to pretend that up here never happened. I've never had to use my emergency chickens or my emergency sheep. They are actually a thing. I've got 12,000 food. I should probably get these people out of the boarding house. They're starting to breed. Should we just instantly build some stone houses? Can we do them back to back with these ones? Oh yeah, I can. There we go. Do like a little back to back house design. Not optimal for this game, but also managed to do all of this with a minimum of singing. It's also turned into a beautiful day outside. Oh! Boat! Boat! Oh! I'm not going to say that I'm disappointed about milk, because it will help my cheese production, but really? Oh, 222 venison, you're welcome. Now send your cattle, mate, will you? Jenny's exclusive, not so limited edition cheese. Right, who's gone in here? A couple, probably a bit old to have kids. That just leaves one family in the boarding house. Building yourself a nice home, Ray Burney. No, this will be for Armon, Alan and Roberty. Oh, out of firewood. What? No! Can't be out of firewood. I had loads of firewood. Oh. Woodcutters, what are you doing? You're letting me down. Mind you, we have had some very heavy winters. And there's a load more houses. What I will do is tell the woodcutters that they can make a little bit more. Also, there's a load saved here, but that's to pay for my cattle when they ever arrive. Right, so who's going to go in the mystery house then? Ali and Anna Marita. That's on the proviso. You get the posh house on the proviso that you have children. So much cheese now. Could start trading the cheese. I don't want to trade the cheese. Eventually we're just going to live off cheese. Oz says build more trading posts. Oh man. I haven't got enough stone to build trading posts. I've spent it all on luxury homes. Done an unbelievable job around here, you know. Absolutely amazing. I didn't think for 1 second they would go off and get stuff. There's a load over here as well. A little bridge across. Right. Except bridges cost stone, but it's a worthwhile investment. Sort of reached that stage with this now where I've kind of done it. I've kind of done okay. I might not have that many people, but I've done alright, thanks. There's nowhere to connect my road to it. It's been silly. No! Don't you at me. There. No, can't build a road to it, but it's fine. Look, are you just cutting through the... Just cutting through the chickens to get... What? You're just cutting through the chickens to build the bridge. That seems a bit wrong. You do you. I've got tons of firewood again. After all that. I was really worried I wasn't going to have any. But loads. It's always a good measure about how much is in your trading post. If you've got absolutely stacks of stuff in your trading post, you're doing okay. Probably get some more fish in there as well. How many fish have I got? Oh, actually I haven't got that many fish. Because I haven't got that many fishermen. Mutton though. Whew. Mutton and eggs. Thousands of them. There's a much quicker way of doing this. Ooh! There we go. That's good. Now, can I put a storage bit where I couldn't put... Oh, hang on, that's alright. Can I put a stockpile where I couldn't put... No. I'll put it on this side instead. There. Wow, they are really going for it. There's a boat. There's a boat. Please be cattle boat. Please be cattle boat, and then we can all go home. I'm doing so well that I now have an absolutely farcical amount of stuff. I just need cattle and then we can end it. Please be cattle. Yes! Yes! I'm going to have all of your cattle. I reckon I can afford all of your cattle if I give you all of my wool. Oop, not that much wool. You can have all my logs as well. I've got no problem with that. All my logs. All my firewood. It's going to take all of this, isn't it? Wow, okay. Where have you been, Chennai? We've been waiting for you for about an hour. There we go. Trade. Yes! 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 Oh, hang on a minute. No, not the eggs. Not the eggs. The eggs is fine. It's the firewood I don't want you to bring too much of. Or the logs. Although actually, got loads of logs as well. Yes! 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 Can I have a celebration? Oh, amazing. Oh, let's do this. Let's do this, and then I can promise that I'm producing my own fully homegrown cheese. This is amazing. Right. I need to empty this, so this means massive sheep slaughter. You're welcome. Karen says, moo! Yeah, move, sheep. Move! I need you to die, please. Actually, do I need to work and kill them? Maybe I actually have to work and actively kill them. Sheep slaughtering is now in effect. I'm sorry if you waited this long. This is what you're getting. A load of dead sheep. You're welcome. Right, shift it, sheep. Get out of here. Look how much food I've got now. Ooh. Herbs have gone down at the same time. It's all the people needing herbs to calm down from massive animal slaughtering. The stress of waiting for the cattle to show up. Oh, somebody's freezing as well. I'm not really sure why. Haven't I given you warm coats? And firewood and somewhere to live? Posh houses? How long does it take to slaughter 25 sheep? Come on! Oh, don't dong me. I'm done really, really well. So whatever. Also, please stop snowing. It's mutton all over the floor. Don't be having babies. Don't have baby sheep. I need to get rid of you. Could the 20 locusts, like the spare ones, not just turn up and do all the killing? We don't have a killing party. Who'd have thought that this amazing effort would end with the massive slaughtering of sheep? Not even sorry. Right, while that's going on, I bet those 8 cows rammed into my trading post. They're probably not that happy, are they? Check it out. They're like, let us out of there! Moo! We only just fit! Look at where you're going, though. Look at where you're going! To this amazing place. I should probably start clearing chickens out as well, to be honest. Not that we're going to be going on for long enough to split the cattle up, I suspect. Right, we're down to the final 5. Come on. And please stop having baby sheep, because they're not going to live. Russell says, a lot of people eat lamb on Easter, that's true. Get your Easter food. Easter food market. Get your Easter food. Karen says bye-bye, which is just evil. Roll up, Easter food market. Goodness me. I've got 18,000 food now. And loads of stone and loads of iron. They must have gone off and just stripped the whole place. That's amazing. Look at this. Going out on a high. You might as well go and get the iron as well if you want to. I'm not complaining. Go get everything. Chop some trees down if you want. Right, can we hurry this up? This is ridiculous. If you leave them in there, they'll just have more kids. Well, not kids, because that's the wrong sort of animal, but you know what I mean. Well, why does this take so long? Just do the slaughtering. Three left, 3 left, 3 left, 3 left. Come on, come and stabby stabby. That's the way. And another one down, and another one down. And another one, oh no! No! What's happened to my cabbages? No! Quick, harvest the cabbages! I mean, in fairness, it's not going to spread anywhere, is it? There's nowhere to spread it to unless it can resurrect the dead. Get your infected cabbages. Cabbages and mutton. What a fantastic Easter. You're a bit late to the party, aren't you, whoever you are? I don't need any of this. I'm just going to buy the stone for the principle of the thing. And the tools, actually. Oh, let's just max it out. I've got so much mutton. I can just pay in mutton. Have some bonus mutton. Take all the mutton. Bye. It's been nice doing business with you, because I think this will be the last time. Right, have we done it now? Oh, no, there's still... What? No! How are 5 chickens and 1 sheep hanging on? Just come and kill it! Russell says, other than everyone dying, is there an endgame? Well, sort of, in as much as you can get all of the acquired seeds and livestock. That's what kind of my endgame is, to get everything. But my endgame in this, because I didn't expect it to go on this long, is to produce my own cheese. Which we will do if they would just make room for the stinking sheep. Oh, empty, empty, yes! Cattle, now, yes! Oh, let's watch the cattle procession. Here they come! Oh god, it's the human cattlipede. Actually, I got that totally wrong. They're not human. It's the cattle centipede. The cowipede. That's distressing. Oh god, that actually is really distressing. Seriously. Whoa. I need to get a screenshot of that so I can have it as my thumbnail. That's so wrong. Oh, just trample through my plum forest, why don't you? Hey! Hooray! Yay! Finally! See, the dairy has no milk. So, as soon as the milk comes in, you know it's gonna be my cheese. As soon as that dairy gets started up, I have achieved my goals and I can go and have my lunch. Which will be, you know, cheese. And if I ate mutton, I'd be doing it. Are the chickens gone as well? No. No. Just one solitary chicken, living a life of luxury. No, gone. Well, soon that will be cattle as well. Come on, get going. If you... Yes! Yes! I have achieved everything. Go me. Oh, thank God for that. Wow. Well, that was excellent preparation for Ostriv, I believe. So let's see how we ended up then. We ended up with the locusts being amazing, not producing any children anymore. Probably find out the milk was sterilising them or something, but they stripped all of the resources. I ended up with 20,000 food, spare herbs, clothes, tools, iron, stone, logs, firewood. Absolutely loads of animals, a working dairy who is not working anymore, but it will. Well, we've milked the cows a bit more. Producing my own cheese. We've got fruit. We ended up with some very lovely houses. We ended up with them stripping absolutely everything from all round here, incredibly. We ended up with a church with no fewer than 3 cemetery areas, which I didn't even fill. Look, didn't even fill. We better need to get away from there because no doubt that will be filled up in a moment. Got a hospital, 2 schools, managed on 1 trading post. I did not have to deploy my emergency cattle. We ended up with everything just bursting with produced goods. And I didn't have to build up here. Not even going to mention it. I'm not even going to mention it. I didn't have to have a quarry, which I count as a gigantic win. I may have no children. But I don't need them anymore. And people can live out their retirement in luxury whilst still working for me. Because for some reason, they don't retire. We've got a beautiful market with a beautiful town hall. More stuff than you can possibly imagine. And I've done unbelievably well, and I'm giving myself a pat on the back. So many people here. Thank you for joining me. It's awesome. I will be back at about 2 o'clock UK, which is actually in just over an hour's time. I really need to go and have something to eat. But I won't have too much to eat because it's going to be snacks. Not Easter snacks, but snacks from a mystery country, which some of you already know because I gave it away yesterday. But yeah, there will be live eating, and I hope that you will be here to join me. Mr. Chuffy says it's very nicely done. It's a lovely town. Thank you. I'm very, very proud of it. Very proud of it. Not as many herbs as I would have liked, but equally never had to build up enough herb stuff to sell because I had so much of everything else, which is brilliant. Karen says now you can sell to a land developer. Yeah, I wonder how much it's worth. Anybody want to buy it? Doesn't even fit on the screen. Well, it just fits on the screen. There we go. If I was playing in 1440p, it absolutely would fit on the screen. I've got spare locusts. There wasn't that much death. There were no emergencies, which helped enormously. I'm really proud of it. Success. Thank you, everybody. I will hopefully see you very soon for live eating. Join me then. Oh, and follow me on Twitter. Oh, and subscribe. Oh, and please like it. And share. And do all the other YouTubey things. And if you're in Twitch, do all the Twitchy things. Whatever those might be. I will see you all very soon. Isn't that beautiful?